Builder design patterns. The builder design patterns is a creational design pattern that separates the construction of a complex object from its representation. This allows the same construction process to create different representation of an object. In furniture manufacturing, different type of furniture, chair, tables, sofa come into various styles, modern, Victorian, Art Deco styles, each with unique features. The builder pattern helps streamline production to build the furniture by standardizing the assembly process, allowing customization without modifying the core logic, and simplifies the complex object creation. Challenges without builder pattern. In a traditional furniture manufacturing system where the builder pattern is not used, several critical problems arise that makes production process inefficient, inflexible, and difficult to maintain. Complex and unreadable constructor. When constructing furniture objects like chairs, tables, or sofas directly using constructor, the number of parameters quickly becomes unmanageable. For example, creating a Victorian chair might require passing in a parameter for number of legs, material type, number of cushioning it has, styles, and special features, all in a single constructor call. This leads to long confusion parameter list, whether it's unclear what each argument represent. Developers must either rely on documentation or guess the correct order now in memorized. This increases the risk of errors. Additionally, if a new feature like armrest is introduced later, the constructor must be modified, breaking the existing code that relies on the old structure. Inflexible object creation. Without the builder pattern, creating variations of furniture, example modern versus Victorian chair, requires entirely separate constructors or factory methods. This leads to code duplication as a common constructor step, like setting up the leg or choosing a material must be written for each and every style. If the manufacturing process includes new process, example, a new quality check step is added, in each and every constructor or a factory method must be updated individually. Making maintenance is a nightmare. The lack of standardization assembly process leads to the quality control issue. No step-by-step validations. In real world furniture workshops, certain steps must be happen in a specific order. Example, attaching legs before adding cushions. Without a builder, the construction logic is scattered across the arbitrary constructor call, making it impossible to enforce rules like leg must be set before applying varnish. This can lead to invalid object state, such as chair being labeled finished without legs. Debugging such issue is difficult because the construction process is not centralized or transparented. Difficulty in supporting optional feature. Furniture factory has offer optional features. Example, a table might have extendable leaves or a chair might have adjustable height. Without a builder, these optional features require either multiple constructors or nullable parameters. Both approaches are messy and scale poorly. A builder elegantly solves this problem, allowing feature to be added only when needed, including the add extendable leaves function to the builder class. This keeps the code clean and easy to maintain. Let's explore the key components of the builder and their purposes. Director. Think of the director as a construction supervisor, like a production manager at furniture factory. The director does not build anything by itself. It simply manages the step-by-step instruction for assembling the different type of furniture, such as chair, tables, or sofas. It tells the builder or worker what to do, like first attach four legs of the chair, then polish the wood, finally add the cushioning. The same director can work with different builders like modern, Victorian, and Art Deco to create unique furniture without changing the assembly step. So the director is the brain that organizes the building process. Builder interface. The builder interface is a checklist of steps that every furniture builder must follow, no matter the style. modern, Victorian, or any other styles. For example, to build any chair, the blueprint says attach legs, but it does not say how many legs has to be attached. That's up to the style. The number of legs are not fixed number. The builder interface is like a contract that says no matter what you are building, you must follow the steps, but you can customize its properties. Concrete builder. Imagine a furniture workshop with three carpenters: modern furniture expert, Victorian furniture master, and art deco specialist. Each builder or a concrete builder, they follow same blueprint but build different things based on their specialty. In the same way, the concrete builder works. Each builder class works for different styles, but it follows same builder interface. Product. This is the final item you get after the building process is complete. Think of it finished piece of furniture that comes out of the workshop. For example, if you are using modern style builder, you will get a modern chair. If you are using Victorian style builder, you will get a Victorian table. Whatever style you choose, the product is complete, ready to use piece of furniture that customer receives. So for this builder design pattern, we are going to develop the concept of furniture manufacturing. So let's take the example building a chair or a table as a furniture. So it has some common things, kind of what kind of style it is, how many legs it has, number of cushioning it has, what kind of material they are going to use, special features they are adding into the furniture. So these are the items most commonly for all the furniture type. Let's say example chair, table, or any other sofas or something. So these all are the things we are going to develop in this example. So let's create a folder called builder. So inside this builder, I am going to create a first file called furniture.tsx. ts. So in this furniture.ts file, I am going to create a concrete class called chair and table. So right now we are going to develop the two methods only for the chair and the table. So for that I am going to create separate class for each item. Class chair and class table. So we have created the concrete class. So inside this concrete class, we are going to get some information to build the chair and table. So for that constructor, so inside on this constructor method, so we are going to get some public arguments called public type colon string legs number string. So inside the table also we are going to get some information. So it almost similarly the same type of information only we are going to get inside this table also. So I am copy pasting the entire thing from the class constructor and I am pasting it inside this table constructor. Now I am formatted this code so that you look like this. So this is the required information to build the chair and table. So before starting to develop the business logic, So we need to create the builder interface. So the interface is a blueprint for the furniture item. So let's say example chair or table has same set of information. So making it as an interface, it is it has more clarity to bring the information. So we need to create a builder interface. So for this, I am creating a new file called builder interface .ts. So inside this file, I'm going to create the required types and interface inside this file. So let's take example, export interface I. I means interface furniture. So to build the furniture, we required a few things called what kind of style it is. It is string type and type of the furniture. Also the string and the legs. Both the chairs and tables has legs, so that I am mentioning legs numbers. And then material, a string, and we also mention another method called describe. So it is a function that returns nothing, so that I am mentioning as a void. So before that, we have another variable called special features. It holds the type string. It is array type. We don't want to specify a capital letter string. We can mention it as a small letter. It is acceptable. So that's it. We have created our interface for furniture item. So in here we can see two things. One is style and the another one is type. Style, we are going to use it as a three type of styles only. One is modern and then Victorian and then art deco styles. And type is two type only, chair and table. So we know the type, so that we want to create it as a somehow. So for that I am creating a enum variable called I style, furniture style. So it has Victorian, modern, art deco. So I am going to mention this enum type to this style. I am changing this reference. So now this style is referring to this enum variable. So for the type, I am going to create another type called furniture type. So here I am going to mention two types. One is table or chair. The possibility of the furniture is only two types, so that I am mentioning is in a or variable. So I am changing this reference for a type. So now it is ready. And also I am exporting this two variables as well. I am exporting this two types. Now I am going to implement this iFurniture interface to our classes. So I am mentioning this implements iFurniture. Implements iFurniture. Now you can see the chair and table is showing as error. So why it is showing as error? Because so inside this iFurniture interface we have mentioned a few other things. called material, special features, and describe method. So in here we have missed all those things. So once it is available, this error will be gone true. So let's try to fix this error. So I am mentioning public material colon string, then special feature. Special features and then describe method. So now also it is showing error. So let's check why it is. Now you can see the table incorrectly implement the interface I furniture. The type property styles are incompatible and then it assigned as a string. So what it is saying, we have mentioned the type as a table or char. So in here we are mentioning as a string. That is the issue. So we don't want to mention the type in the constructor. So instead of that, we can create here public type I furniture type called table. Then another error is showing called style. The property style is incompatible. So we want to remove this string type, and then we have to import the style from the builder interface style enum. So I am mentioning here. So that's it. The error has gone. So I am copying this similar same thing from here to here and pasting this inside this constructor, removing this constructor and pasting the entire code. So instead of table, I am mentioning as a char. That's it. The error has gone. We have implemented our concrete class for table and then the char. So now we can start describe our char and table method. So inside this describe method, I am going to print all the possible variables. Console.log the furniture. So I am using backtick so that I can interpolate the string easily. This dot style and this dot type. This will print the furniture style and then furniture type. Style would be the modern or Victorian or Art Deco. The type would be the chair. So here this is a chair class. So we have statically bind the type as a chair so that the chair will be print here. And then console.log, it has this dot lex and the material of this dot material. So it will print the number of legs the furniture has and the what kind of material they have used to build that chair or a table. So that will print in this line. So and last thing is special feature. So the special feature would be a array of string. So we can't bind like this. We have to loop that string every each and every string, and then we have to print them on our console log. So let's do that. So I'm keeping as a header text as a special feature. So we can know that list of things which is comes under the special feature. Before that, I am breaking a new line so that one gap will be happen, that alignment will be look neat to what all are the special features. So in here, this dot special features dot for each. So this is a callback function. I'm going to take two arguments. One is feature and the another one is index type. Index. So here console dot log of backtick, and the first thing would be slash t backslash t, because it will give one tab space so that it looks neat to understand. So here I am going to mention the index number plus 1 so that the each feature will be assigned with a number. It looks like a list of features. So here we bind the feature and that's it. So the same thing we are going to copy here from here and also pasting this to the table as well. So based on the content, based on the class, the content will be dynamically changed. So we have developed our two furniture classes for table and chair. So let's try to run this class in our main.ts file. Before that, I am going to export these two classes, export class chair and also export the table. So we have to use this in our main.ts file. So before that, I am creating new file called main.ts inside our builder folder itself. So here I am going to import our chair and table classes from the furniture.ts file. Chair. So it automatically imported, and table. So the both the class I have imported. Now I am going to use here. So in the variable const chair, called it as modern chair. Modern chair equal to new chair. So if you hover here, you can see what are the arguments need to be passed in a sequence. So this is the one of the problem also. So we need to know which argument in order we have to pass. So that is the one of the problem also. The first thing is leg. The chair has 4 legs, and the second thing is style. So inside the style, we need to import the style first. I furniture style dot. So I am using modern style. So for this material, I am going to use glass material. So here in this string, I am mentioning it as a glass, and the special feature, it has let us see, black color. So that's it. We have created instance for our modern char. Now I'm going to describe this modern char. For that, modern char dot describe. So that's it. So our describe method has invoked. So let's run this main.ts file and check whether it is printing properly or not. So for that, inside this builder folder, I am opening the terminal. The command is npx ts node main.ts. So here you can see the describe method prints the statement correctly. The furniture is modern chair and it has 4 legs. The 4 legs is mentioned here, and the material is glass. The material type is glass, and the special features are leather seat with the black color. So this is printing correctly. The same thing we are going to use this for modern table. So I am copy pasting the same thing here, and I am renaming the modern chair to modern table. So everything is fine. glass, and it won't be a leather seat. And also we don't want to uh, mention the color because it is a glass table, and we can mention the material type would be the strong steel legs. So this is the feature. Okay, instead of modern chair I am mentioning modern table. Okay, that's it. I'm running the terminal. So here you can see the furniture is modern chair. What's happened? Modern chair. Oh, okay, okay. So we have to change it to table. So now you can see the furniture is modern table. It has four legs and the material is glass, and the special feature is strong steel legs. Okay, that's it. The first major problem in this approach is the developer doesn't know what variable or what argument is passing inside this classes. So they want to memorize the sequence, or else they somehow debug this class, and then they have to find out. Let's say example, for a chair we adding one more column called cushions, that also be the number of cushions, so that they doesn't know whether they are mentioning for the leg, or they are mentioning the for the cushions for that variable. So to resolve that, we have to use the builder pattern to build or assign the value somehow specifically. And another problem is, so in this class we don't want this special feature, means if we try to remove this, it will throw an error, because our interface type is required that specific argument to generate the chair or a table. So if we remove that special feature, means it won't run the program perfectly, it will throw an error. So that we need to set the default array value. So this also one of the main drawback in this approach. We have to resolve this somehow using the builder pattern. Let's create a new file called builder.ts. So in this file, we are going to create our builder design pattern. So based on this builder pattern, we are going to assign the whatever thing we need to make the furniture. Let's say example, class chair builder. So this chair builder class only specifically build the chair alone. They won't build any other kind of furniture. Say example, table or sofa. So this chair builder only builds the chair. So for that we will be specifically develop this builder pattern. So in here I am using private variable called chair. So this is mentioning the chair class. I am importing this chair from the furniture. So inside a constructor for method, this dot chair equal to new chair. I am creating the instance for the chair inside this constructor itself. So the first argument is number of legs. I am setting the default count to 0, and the second argument is style. Furniture. I am importing the style from the builder interface. I am defaultly using it as a modern style, and for the material glass, then the special feature is empty array. So now the instance for the chair will be created in our constructor. Same, we are going to create a class called table builder. Like the same we have mentioned for chair, we are going to do it for a table as well. Private table colon table inside our constructor, this dot table equal to, I am going to create a instance for table. So first is number of legs, and second what kind of type it would be, dot modern. Then the material is glass. Then the special feature is empty array. That's it. So we have created our builder classes for our chair builder and then the table builder. So now we want to create some methods to assign the or generate the value for each and every component. Let's see how it is. So before that we have to create the interface for the builder. So for that, export interface builder. So now I am going to mention the common builder only for the table and chart, because we have somehow specifically we have separate we have no separate logic. So for the both the chair and table we have the same kind of functionality only. So we are going to use this builder interface for both the builder classes. So if the requirement has changed for future things, we want to create a separate builder interface for separate builder classes. So for now we are creating the same builder interface for both the chair and table. So first argument is set leg. So this method has an argument of number. This will return furniture because it will return the same instance of the same class, so that we are returning the furniture interface. So that if the chair is returning the same instance, so the set leg will be return the chair instance or the table instance. So that I am mentioning the furniture. So leg has a assign value of number, so that I am mentioning as a number. So same for the set style. Argument of furniture style. So this also return the same furniture instance. Then type we are not going to set, because each builder has its own type statically. We are not going to mention. Set material. Argument as a string. Return furniture. Then special feature. Add feature. So here I am going to assign one by one features only, not bulk features. So for that I am mentioning it as a string. This string will be pushed into that special feature array with returning the furniture. Then build method. So this build method has no arguments, but it return the furniture. That's it. So we are going to implement this interface inside our builder classes. Implement builder. So I am importing this from builder interface. Now set legs. So it is automatically populated. So this dot char dot legs equal to understand more, I am mentioning the legs here. Legs. Here I am returning the char. This dot char. Okay. And then set style. Style argument would be furniture style. This dot char dot style equal to style and return this dot here and set material. This has the argument of string. This dot here dot material equal to material. Return this dot here and add features. Return this dot here. I am returning first. So here we want to add the features inside. This dot special feature. Sorry, this dot char dot special features dot push features. That's it. This will push the feature to the special feature. Then build function. Return this dot. Yeah, that's it. We have we have prepared our char builder to use the value or use the argument to assign the value for the char arguments. The same thing we are going to do this for same thing for the table as well. I'm copying the entire thing and pasting here, and I am going to change the variable name from char to table. So that's it. We also done the builder class for a table as well. And sorry to say, we made one small mistake here. So in this builder interface, we are not going to return the furniture because so this builder pattern is a chain of process, not the returning the interface of the furniture. So if we set the leg, we could able to set the style after. After setting the style, we could able to set the material also. This can be vice versa, not in the same order. We can able to shuffle this order as well. So to do that, we should not return the furniture type. So instead of that, I am mentioning this. So what is this? This is a keyword that will return the same set of interface. So that will be having the same interface type mentioned again and again. So that I have setting the type as a this. So you can see in, more clear in the implementation part. I am changing this for entire thing. For the build method, I am not going to return this. Instead of returning this, I am going to keep it as the same as furniture because once we set everything inside the builder class, we need to build that specific class again, so that we are using the build method here itself. So now you can see all the method are throwing the error. So because of we have changed everything here, right? So that it is throwing the error. So what we have to do is we want to return the this alone, not this the char, so that the error will be gone. And that's the error has gone. And we also mentioned the implement builder inside this table builder class also, so that the error will be thrown in the same set of methods as well. So I am doing the same for all these methods, removing the table and returning the this alone. So here I have given the return statement so that it is throwing the again in the return statement, so that I am going to remove this entire return type, and that's it. So the everything is working fine right now. So let's dive into implementation part. So before we start implementing, we want to export both char builder and then the table builder class. Export. Here also I am exporting. So inside this main.ts, we don't want to mention or import the char and table concrete classes directly to the main function. Instead of this, we are going to import the builder classes called char builder and then the table builder. So right now we are removing entire thing from here. So for the modern char, I am creating instance for this char builder. So now you can see here it doesn't require any argument to create an instance. So it automatically creates. So but here modern chat dot describe, sorry, first we have to build the function and then we have to describe it. So build method is a required method so that only we could able to generate the instance for that updated values. So now we can see how this code is running right now. See, you can see here the furniture is modern char because we have set the default value as a modern char and it has 0 legs. Why it is mentioning 0? We have set the 0 as default value and the material type is glass. We doesn't have any special features. We have mentioned empty array so that it is showing as a empty result. So that's it. Now we want to add some value to this modern char. So modern char dot set leg, I'm setting 4 legs dot again. Here you can see it is auto populate similar function again and again. So this is the purpose of this value mentioned in that in type interface, the char builder, the builder interface we have mentioned here, right? This keyword will return the same interface set of functions. So now I am going to set material to wood, and I'm going to add a feature. The first feature is curved seat. Red color. Then I'm going to mention the style. I don't want to change the style. Adding features, setting materials, and okay. Now build the method. Now describe it. So let me run this function again. Run this file again. So now you can see the value has updated. The furniture is modern chair and it has 4 legs. So previously it has default value as 0. Now it is mentioned as a 4. And the material is wood. Previously it was glass. Now it changed it to wood. And the special feature was empty previously. Now it is mentioned the two things. So we have added two chain of add features so that it push the same set of sorry, not the same set, push that different string into the same array. So that's the add feature purposes. So this how we want to create a builder pattern. So this will manages everything as a chain of methods so that the value will be assigned and updated easily for the concrete classes. That's it. Here is the conclusion. The builder pattern is ideal for furniture manufacturing because they standardize production, allows customization, improves readability, and reducing errors. By using this pattern, a furniture factory can effectively produce chairs, tables, and sofas in modern, Victorian, or Art Deco styles without mess of code.